Hello, my name is Devin Marquez.
And I'm James MacArthur.
And today, we're going to be talking about the Massachusetts Bay Colony in New England.
It started off in the year 1628 by 400 Puritans who came from England. They came over to expand the kingdom of God away from the Catholic Church.
They called themselves Puritans because they believed it was their duty to purify the Church of the Catholic belief. So Puritans believed in predestination. That means that he already picked who will be saved and who will not be saved.
They were indeed a very large group in England. They had tons of political influence, but the main reason that they left was because of a New England king by Charles I, who was persecuting them at the time. That led to civil war.
It would later lead to civil war, which made about 20,000 Puritans within a decade to leave England on a boat to establish Massachusetts Bay Colony. In the year 1630, Puritans found other survivors of an abandoned colony and renamed the colony Salem.
Underneath Governor John Winthrop, they thrived. He wanted them to go do hard work and remember to be reminded of the Lord's command, so that God would bless them.
In a famous speech, he quoted, "He shall make us praise and glory that men shall say of succeeding plantations, may the Lord make it like that of New England. For we must consider that we shall be as a city upon a hill. The eyes of all people are upon us." The Puritan work ethic is more commonly called the Protestant work ethic. It was a concept of emphasizing diligence and hard work within the life of a Christian.
Because they wanted to eliminate distractions, they didn't celebrate Christmas, because it was not mentioned anywhere in their Bible.
They wanted to focus on pure Christian living, and because of this, they wanted to get rid of worldly distractions such as decorations, entertainment, and holidays. The Bay Colony was never a democracy. It was more of a theocracy, in a way to serve God and increase the kingdom of followers.
Because it was a theocracy, anyone who challenged the church or went against their strict practices was thrown out of the colony.
One of the few Puritans thrown out of the colony was Roger Williams, who didn't want people to be punished if people went against the church's laws. He also preached that the land belonged to Native Americans instead of the Puritans.
In the year 1635, the Puritan Council convicted Williams of teaching diverse and dangerous opinions. He was excommunicated from the colony in the early spring.
Since he kept speaking his opinions, the council arrested him and wanted to send him to New England, which he could face imprisonment during the Civil War. But he fled into the wilderness, nearly freezing to death. He was saved by the Wampanoag, who nurtured him back to health and gave him land so that he could establish a home.
In the year 1637, Anne Hutchinson started to hold all-women discussions groups about the minister's sermons, which were caught and caused a lot of distraction and attention among the Puritan leaders.
They banished her, saying she was unfit for Puritan society. Roger Williams took her into his colony, where she and her family established a new life.
We must delight in each other, make others' conditions our own, rejoice together, mourn together, labor and suffer together, always having before our eyes our commission and community in the works, our community as member of the same body. A quote by John Winthrop. Thank you for watching, and as the Puritans would have said, fare thee well.